Good morning, all. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Um, so today is the beginning of the week, and this will be my second video for today. The first one I did my card readings. Um, and so this will be my second one. Today is Monday, and I hope everybody had a great weekend. So I debated on whether or not I was going to post today. I kind of debated on whether or not I was going to do a video, and so um, after long debate on today, I figured I would post. So today is going to be my mad as hell Monday. All right. And so, as I was scrolling on Facebook and doing some posting, and after I did um, some of my marketing things, I was reading, and one of my Facebook friends, he has outed one of his family members for being a pedophile, for molesting people. And I'm reading through the thread, excuse me, and there are so many people who are they're commending him and good job, and then there are other people who are like, the fuck are you doing? This needs to stay private and blah blah blah. And so today's topic on my Mad as Hell Monday is molestation. And do you think that that person was wrong for putting his family member's business out on display? Because us in the black community, we are always told to, what stays in this house, what happens in this house stays in this house. And that kind of hit home for me, especially dealing with the things I dealt with in my childhood. I my parents fought. They drank and fought probably 3 or 4 times a week. It was we could hear them arguing go down the street. You know what I'm saying? So it was always meant to, what stays here in the house, what happens in house stays in house. Don't tell our business. And so we have this stigma of going out and telling people our business. And so my opinion is, fuck that shit. Once you put your business out there and you're doing something that is affecting someone's mental state, and you're molesting underage children, rape, uh, anything like that, you have no more rights. In my opinion, I feel like you are taking people's innocence, and fuck you. People need to know who you are and what you're about. And if you're out there doing that, then you deserve all the stigma. Bitch, you lucky it's not me, because I'll take a picture and put your shit on blast. As far I'm out, and it upsets me, us as black people, and it was mostly black women who were saying, no, this needs to stay private. Women and mothers, like, this person was caught on camera molesting his underage family member. Like, this, it was not hearsay. He was caught fucking with his hand in the cookie jar. And to me, for you to feel like it's, oh, keep it a secret and this is private, bitch, fuck you. Who the fuck are you molesting? Because to me, if you want to keep this person's business private, private, that means you have a problem as well. And been this thing. I've done numerous talks, and about the underage sex with older men and stuff like that, and how it is embedded in our DNA. This is shit that has been going on for 400 plus years. This is not anything new for old ass men to be looking at young ass women and fucking them and shit like that. My grandmother had her first child at 14, 15. So she was fucking pretty young. And if you have Native American or shit, yeah, but you call yourself African American, we all know that they were raping and fucking us, young. And so this is not something that's new. but it's definitely not okay. It is not okay to, as an older man, to manipulate these young girls because they are young girls. They are not women mentally. Like shit, there are grown ass women who are in their 40s and 50s who are still young girls mentally. So you're out here and you're targeting these young ass girls to mind fuck them and to have them basically as your sex slave, and no matter what anybody is saying, that's what you're doing. You have a sex slave whenever you are targeting young girls or young boys, because believe it or not, there are more boys who are molested than there are women. It's just that boys aren't going to come out and tell that the babysitter or auntie had me do this and that. And most of the time they're talking to older cousins who were also molested. And so now they get clout. They think it's cool. It's okay that the babysitter, had you touch her boobs and, eat her out. Oh, that means you're a man now. No, fuck that shit. You were molested and that bitch deserves to go to jail as well. I don't see it as a man thing or a woman thing. My thing is if you are purposely you're over the age of 18 and you're purposely going out targeting these young girls or boys in order to have sex with them, you are a pedophile, you are a molester, and you deserve to get thrown under the bus, under the jail. I mean, you have no privacy. You have no rights because you are now taking someone else's rights away from them. And don't get me wrong, I understand these little hot in the pants ass little girls. Trust me, I was one. I am definitely I when I go and I talk to boys, I never say that the boys are the problems. It is the girls. I always say that. But it's only the girls because we're looking at these shows and shit that make you want to be in a relationship and want to have a man or a boyfriend. I miss my boyfriend. I'm such in love, instead of it's on everything. I have an 8-year old and I'm dealing with the exact same thing when I talk to her. Like, baby, you don't have to worry about boys. Boys are always going to be there. You don't have anything to worry about. Focus on school. But everything, every TV show, all these commercials, all these movies, they make you feel like you have to be validated by having a man. All right. And then when you turn 12, and then now I've seen girls as young as 10 fully fucking developed, and you're getting these attention from this man, or and of course it's going to make you feel good. Of course it's going to make you feel good. It's going to make you feel validated on everything. All these TV shows that are on there promoting, oh, you have to have a boyfriend in order to feel a certain way. So of course they're going to go out there, and this older man who's showing me attention, he obviously loves me. I mean, other than that, why would he want to talk to me, right? It's just all these mind fucks. And if you are someone who wants to keep shit like that hidden and, oh, that doesn't need to be on Facebook or Instagram, or it's not for public, you need to deal with that shit in the house, I say, fuck you, and you are the problem as well. You are enabling these people, these men, these women to go out here and to destroy these young people's lives by keeping it a secret. And if you are okay with that, then I feel bad for your children because you are continuing the cycle. This is, one of the things that I preach and I make sure, not only for my child, but for other children that I teach, is that you have a voice. You have a right to say no. You have a right to agree or disagree to things. And, we, shit, I grew up not able to voice my opinion, or you don't speak unless you're spoken to. Children don't have any rights, and that's why all these kids were out here being molested and raped and being taken, because we weren't allowed to have a voice. And I say fuck that shit. Use your voice. Out these nasty ass bastards. And I don't give a fuck if it's a woman or a man. If you're out here doing some dirty shit, then you deserve for dirty shit to come back to you. You deserve for your name to be rolled around in mud. You deserve for people to know that you're out here doing this shit, because you're not the fucking victim. You're creating victims. You're not the victim. You're not. And you have no fucking rights. So if you're enabling somebody because you know they've molested someone and you're like, "Oh, it's one time," just wait until it's your child. And then let's see how private or how public you want things to be. All right, so let's stop all that shit. Stop it. So that's my mad as hell Monday. I'm gonna keep it like this is way longer than I even wanted it to be, but that really pissed me the fuck off this morning. Like, how dare you get mad because he wants to make sure that other people aren't hurt behind this shit. Like, we want to keep shit a secret. No, there are no secrets, man. That's done. That's done. And if you want to keep secrets, then too bad, so sad for yourself. Hopefully, your child has someone they feel comfortable being able to go talk to, because by you wanting to keep one person a secret, it's just letting your child know that they cannot come and talk to you when or if it happens to them. So, and I wish no bad on anybody ever, ever. But my daughter knows I'm fucking shit up. So you ain't never got to feel bad about coming to tell me. You better tell me. And if anybody ever, I mean, it's going to be some smoke and fire in the city, baby. I promise you. It's 2019. It's almost 2020. We ain't got time for secrets, especially not rape, pedophiles, molestation. And I'm not talking about, oh, we're both 15 or we're both 14. No, I'm talking about grown ass fucking men and grown ass fucking women who prefer teenagers or babies. We ain't got time for that.